I'm about to record this video, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how is it possible that RoosterTeeth gets into a controversy almost every week? Before we talk about that, I want to give a big thanks to Mona for the news tip on this topic. That topic is right here. Take a look at these tweets from Achievement Hunter. They say, 19 hours ago, hey, everyone, our intent behind the sus shirt, and I'm going to show you that in a moment, was to capture the fun we have playing the game Among Us while keeping our design in the realm of parody. We hope that this would fall in line with our brand of humor and how we approach gaming. We see that we missed the mark, and we apologize. We've taken a look at our internal approval process to ensure we don't cross these lines again, and have removed the shirt from the store page. If you don't know, Achievement Hunter is a division of RoosterTeeth, and as you can see here via the URL on screen, their store is also a part of the roosterteeth.com website. Now here's some more context. Let's read. Tweet says, waking up to RoosterTeeth making merch and profiting off Among Us after the indie developers explicitly asked people to not make merch of the game because they are setting up their own store is disappointing, but not surprising. And I'll zoom in on this in a moment. Actually, I think you can see it pretty okay there. I'll still zoom in. You can see it better. Now, full transparency. I don't know if AH/RT was at any legal liability for this shirt. And personally, in my opinion, I'm inclined to believe that they weren't. I don't think this is enough of a reference to Among Us that they could say that the IP is being infringed on. I mean, it's basically just a space helmet with the word sus on it and, you know, some different colored designs. That said, the safe bet with law is that you can pretty much get sued for anything. It's just a matter of how much merit the opposing party and you will have in court. So make of that what you will. Now, the tweet goes on to say, please don't do this, RoosterTeeth. Come on, man. It's an official collab. Then please come out and say it. Because as it stands now, it is an excruciatingly bad taste, my guys. And adding on to that, I do think that's why they pulled the shirt. Not for potential legal liability, but because it came off in very poor taste to the greater community. And it really wasn't a great choice on their part. And I'm actually going to go back to their tweet in a moment and point something out. But finishing up here, the person says, oh, looks like they took the shirts down from the store within the past 15 minutes, so that's good. I believe part of why this was so distasteful by RT/AH is because of the timing. It seems like that shirt came out in the last 24 to 48 hours, and I'm making this video on November 13th. Well, about a week ago, on November 4th, Dual Wield Studio made an announcement that they were officially working with Inner Sloth. If you don't know Inner Sloth, they are the devs behind Among Us. Let's take a look at these tweets. Among Us fans, thanks for waiting patiently for official merch. We're flooded with work, but are excited to give you a way to support Inner Sloth's dev team. Here's a quick FAQ and roadmap to explain what's coming. A roadmap for merch is a bit odd, I'm just saying, in my opinion, but okay. Number 1, merch. The official Among Us store will launch in a few days with designs from some incredibly talented creators. Support the dev team and get cool merch. If you're a creator, you can apply to be a partnered artist. Click here. Already applied for partnership. We've had so many fantastic artists apply to work in our partnership program to create officially licensed fan merch. There's a lot to go through, and we hope to respond to those by the end of November. Newer ones will take more time. Unauthorized merch. Here we go. Uh-oh, RoosterTeeth. We love fan creations, but unauthorized selling is a legal issue. To ensure quality, give artists/devs fair pay and protect Inner Sloth's IP. We'll have to issue takedowns for unlicensed goods. Send links to reporting at innersloth.com. Thanks for helping. Now, again, in my opinion, I wouldn't say RT is actually at legal liability here, but again, that's something that would have to be argued in court, and I could totally be wrong about that. Now, I know Achievement Hunter is probably the best division of RoosterTeeth, which you can argue isn't saying much when the bar is set so low nowadays, but okay. Still, I have to point out that this part of their apology, we're back at their apology tweet now, is just disingenuous in my opinion, because they say, our intent behind the sus shirt was to capture the fun we have playing the game Among Us while keeping our design in the realm of parody. Well, no, I think the intent was to make money. Otherwise, you would just make the price point at your break-even price point, and I'm pretty sure you guys were trying to turn a profit on that. Because I tell you, man, these shirts, if this is accurate, 20 pounds, about 26 USD, I highly doubt when you factor in things like the cost of materials or labor potentially and the price of the commission, and you compare that to the amount of units you project to sell, that they're pricing this at break-even. In my very humble opinion, I'd say their break-even point's probably closer to $7 to $9. And why don't we end this video with some of the people calling out RT's hypocrisy? These tweets are pretty funny. So one says, and this is the same company that would DMCA convention artists for selling prints of their popular shows. And another one says, in this second situation I'm familiar with, and copyright strike MMD artists on YouTube for using their models in ways that are not okay according to them, while ignoring the way they talk about those characters and write them in their own stories, SMH. For anyone out of the loop or curious about that topic, I did cover it from 4 months ago. I'll link that video in the description so you can check it out again if you're curious. And for this video, however, I think that's all I got to say. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I look forward to catching you next time.